Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. So glad that you're here. Hope you're enjoying Virgo season. Happy birthday. All right, let's tune into Virgo energy, see what divine messages of guidance come through. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, Virgo. In the past, it looks like we've got the King of Wands in reverse. Someone's not making moves. Someone's afraid to make moves. This person does not have the courage of their convictions. There's an anxiety going on here. Empress card coming out. Feels like this person, it's interesting. What is this? It feels like, I don't feel like the Knight of Wands in reverse is your energy. It feels like, let me get a little more, tune into this. Feels like this is a response to how you're showing up in the past. You're showing up as the Empress in Judgment. It feels like you're stepping into your divine feminine. Feels like you're stepping into your power. Like you've had an awakening or a series of awakenings in the past. And it feels like you waking up, you stepping into your authority, you stepping into your power is making this person nervous. Why is this person so nervous? Why is their response so fearful? This person, this King of Wands in reverse, doesn't want you to heal. Doesn't want you to learn a new way of being because they can't. This person can't grow. This person doesn't know how to learn a new way of being. This person doesn't know how to heal. They don't know how to evolve. They're very stuck in how they are showing up. King of Wands in reverse. They're too afraid to do anything differently. Your expanding, your awakening is making it very evident that this person is not King of Wands upright. This is someone just operating from their insecurities, their fears. I feel very disappointed that this person is stepping it. They're not seeing your growth as positive. Even though it feels like you're connected, you're on the same side, you're supposed to be on the same side, it feels like you leveling up makes this person very insecure because they recognize that they can't change. That they are who they are. Or they're unwilling to put in the work to create this type of change for themselves. I think they're afraid that they're losing you. But instead of you moving away, it feels like this person wants to either make it so you can't advance, like bring you back down, tear you back down. They're trying to block your advancement. It feels like there's a couple possibilities here. Like, block your advancement. It doesn't feel like that's working. It feels like that's what this person tried at every angle to stop you from growing, stop you from ascending, put you back into a box, make you smaller. This person's operating out of their fears, and they're trying to control you. It looks like you're a very sweet, kind, loving person. Queen of Cups. But I think you realized in the past that this person is not for you. It's very clear that this is not an environment that you can continue going with this person. As sad, as difficult as that is, as heartbreaking as that is, it's time to move on because there's just nothing here. I think this person recognizes on some level that there's no growth for you, that you've outgrown this person, this relationship, this situation. Feels like you're speaking your mind near the end of this. And it feels like they don't want to be abandoned. It feels like they want to create a scorched earth situation where you don't have any options. There's this, if you can't have me, if I can't have you, then no one will. Or this person's operating from their fear and their ego, and they can't have you leveling up, and it being very evident that when you move away from this person, break up, separate from this energy, this person, that you elevate, that you expand. So it feels like they recognize that that's coming, that that's where you're headed. So it feels like they try to sabotage and make it so you can't fulfill what's yours. It feels like they're trying to block you from your north node. They're trying to keep you on your south node. For a lot of you, it's kind of mind-blowing, the lengths that this person went through in the past to try to block your options. It's a lot of energy to block someone, to block instead of create, instead of focusing on themselves, focusing on maturing, healing, growing, expanding. Instead, this person is just focused on blocking you. Okay, so moving on, let's look at what's going on in this current energy. We've got the Hanged Man. This person has put themselves in this position, a different position, a different perspective, slowing down so they can get a new perspective, so they can achieve enlightenment, see something. But they have to it feels like a slowing down, not doing the same thing so you can perceive something in a different way. Okay. And then again, so it feels like you're in that hanged man position, that you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're seeing things with clarity. And it feels like this person from your past, they have no strategy, they have no plan, they're not moving on. There's a lot of nervousness and a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry about this self-love that you have. Maybe it's more than self-love. Do you have love coming your way, or are you exploring love? With Four of Wands, it's a celebration. It's happiness. A happy home, happy life. Enjoying life. Yeah, this person, with the Five of Swords coming out in the challenge position, this person, it feels like they can't get to you. They can't bully you. They can't take you down a notch. They can't sabotage you like they could in the past. And without that, it looks like you are enjoying self-love, loving yourself, loving others, pouring into yourself, pouring into others. And it feels like I really like this energy. Let me tune in with another deck. What's going on? This is what you've created with the Empress energy. That in the past, that waking up, recognizing your divine feminine power to attract what you want, and recognizing that this person and this connection is too small. It's just not a good fit. That's the nice way of putting it. And it looks like with the Empress coming out that you have created this new life. Happy home, happy life. It's based around loving yourself. And I get this feeling that your happiness, it feels like this person can't just move on with their own life. It feels like they're stuck, very unhappy, no clarity, no happiness with this person from your past. They don't have the higher ground. They can't protect themselves. What is it they can't protect themselves from? This unhappiness? They don't have the higher ground. They don't have new potential. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So they can't learn a new way of being. They're stuck in this sabotage. They don't know how to create. And like the King of Wands upright, oftentimes that's the entrepreneur. That's someone, a masculine energy that's actually very good at nurturing and growing something that they're very interested in, that they love, that they are passionate about. So this person, it feels like they don't know how to add their energy and make things grow. Instead, they tear things apart. That's like the picture I'm seeing is someone kind of stuck in a 5-year-old picture and just messing up your block tower, kicking the Legos. This is a person who really doesn't like to see other people advancing above them, that they perceive above them. They've got this competition in their head. Even though it feels like you're aligned with this person, you're supposed to be on the same team. This person doesn't have a team mentality. They're very focused on what makes them look good. It's not even authentic. It feels like they're concerned about appearances. They're a player. They don't want to be judged in this current energy. I think that's what's bothering them, is where you are, finding love, finding happiness, creating a new world for yourself. And it's very apparent who's who. How you're showing up and how they're showing up is very different. It's very evident. So it doesn't even feel like you've tried to convey who you are. You just are being yourself and finding success. It feels like this person has tried their best to block you. They just have no plan. It feels like if they even try in this current energy, that nothing will stick. That's the Two of Wands in reverse showing up twice. This person, they might not be able to really get out of their house. It feels like they're stuck in their home even, unable to make a strategy, make a plan, because all of their plans are coercive and like tearing things apart, destructive plans. And if this person can't have access to your energy and they can no longer destroy what you create, what are they going to do? It's like they're unemployed. They don't have any, they can't play their games with you. It feels like you have separated from them, that you're no longer allowing them in your energy. You're no longer allowing this person to affect you in any way, and it's showing. That's really, your energy is magnifique. and this person from your past, it feels like they can't walk away from this connection. All right. And what's hidden? We have the Three of Wands. Waiting. So the Three of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands was also in your past, that this person can't learn anything new, and it's like nothing happens around this person for you. Okay, what do we need to know about this waiting? Oh, Strength card in the World in reverse. Okay. I get this feeling, the waiting, it feels like you're like waiting for something to happen, waiting. What has all of this been about? And it feels like an inner strength, that you've been learning how to be confident, secure within yourself, which feels like something this person that you were in connection with, that they were very insecure, maybe codependent, and that you have been gathering your strength. You've been learning how to face your fears and become unstoppable. You're not emulating or pretending a pretense of strength. Like, I feel like this person emulates what he perceives strength is, versus you just being a confident person because you've faced a lot of fears and you've shown yourself of what you're capable of and where you need more practice. And it feels like you're very grounded in this new strength, and it looks like you've ended this cycle in the past, that you're no longer going to allow people who sabotage you, who aren't for you. I'm only attracted to people who want me. I'm only interested in people who want the highest and greatest good for me. I don't align with people who don't align with me. I align with people when they align with me, and the moment that our energies go out of alignment, then things changed. It feels like you're learning how to let go of emotional attachments as well. Feels like there's a lot you've been learning. Honestly, it would take, it feels like books. You could fill books, Virgo, with the amount of lessons that you've been learning on this journey. So, impressive. The outcome and advice is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords in the original tarot has yellow, this yellow sunshine energy. And any card with yellow in it is a positive card, that the energies can be used positively. So it feels like you've gone through a lot of betrayal, a lot of painful experiences, but the worst is over with the yellow. It feels like you're ending a lot of painful cycles. Oh, wow. Tower. There's a lot of towers coming out recently. Tower is a sudden shift, a sudden break where what the people have been building in the tower is a separate reality from what's outside the tower. And the tower gets so big, so tall, that reality, the foundation can no longer hold that reality. And reality collapses the tower suddenly. And the people in the tower are thrown from it. They're no longer in that make-believe reality. So someone's reality is crumbling. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it feels like they're leaving a comfort zone. I think there was this might be your energy. This feels like in the past, maybe you built a tower with this person. You built a reality separate from reality, your own reality. And for a while that it feels like it was a nightmare, waking from a nightmare and into a waking nightmare. But there's some type of comfort that this delusion, that this tower created. It's a nightmare, but it's also, I'm afraid to leave the tower type of energy. Afraid to leave this comfort zone. And so it looks like the tower collapsed. So you would have to leave the comfort zone. You'd have to face your fears and start on a journey, Muse of Voices, an inspired path. Here's this little fella here, and this is the pathway. It feels like a new inspired path, that this happened for you, not to you. If you could perceive it through the lens, if you have the lens of this person, this happened to me, and I'm a victim of it, then you will perceive it that way, and everything that happens from it will be, it happened to you. What's happening and what happened to you. Or you can decide to look through the lens of everything that happens is happening for me. And it's my job to figure out why this happened. If this happened for me, then what assumptions, how can I perceive this? How can I take the bounce from it? How can I learn from what I've gone through? How can I allow what I've gone through to make me into a version of myself that I prefer, with a life that I prefer? So it feels like this, you could experience what you've gone through in a way that's very unempowering, disempowering, and wounding and painful. It feels painful anyway, and wounding, and kind of stay in that story. Or you can decide that what you've gone through is going to make you stronger, you're going to heal from it. You're going to be happy. It feels like that's what you've been doing. All right. Anything more? Yeah, there's something here about being resourceful, focusing on what you do want to create with the Magician card coming out. There's something here about people, it feels like there are people that have naysayers, have negative things to say about what you're doing. I would let them talk. It doesn't feel like they can really affect you. It feels like you're whatever. Okay. It doesn't feel like that what they're saying can really impact you, because you're focused on what you're creating, on this new path of allowing what's not for you to fall away, to not stay in comfort zones. I think it is a challenge to see what's happened as a blessing for some of you and not a curse. That's what's happened has happened for you. And it looks like allowing, if there are people, naysayers around you that have a lot to say negatively about you, it feels like people are seeing that it's just coming, this person or people are just really unhappy with their life, with their decisions. I don't feel like they're convincing anyone that you need to worry about, because the people that they're talking to and the people around them that are agreeing aren't for you anyway. So it feels like this person is just dedicated to being miserable. And it feels like it's been hidden. This person has been hiding in plain sight for a long time. Their activities, the way they operate. It looks like you no longer communicate with this person because of their betrayal, because of the pain that they've put you through purposefully. I'm not getting any, it feels like it's a complex connection. It's hard to let go of despite all of this. But it looks like you're heading towards your happily ever after. And this other person is just continues to be very entrenched in the same pattern. They don't know how to do anything differently that I'm perceiving. I love this love energy, this happiness, this self-love and new life that you have going for yourself. It looks like you've done a lot of healed from a lot of betrayal. Yeah. Feels like it's making you a little nervous. Like, do I still have a wobble in my energy? Is this person the right person? It feels like you're taking your time and you've learned a lot from what you've gone through. So, all right, Virgo, I hope that's helpful. Have a great day. Bye.